Howdy catties, hope you're going good. Another little weekly walkabout. The collector, we've got some more cool stuff to sell this week. Some lovely Victorian sort of silver plated chatelaine, little sort of notepad holder. It's a lovely big fob chain with a little mirror. Some nice Australian military stuff. Nice little gold, funny little stick pin with like a sort of little carved ivory or bone little bit sort of stuck in there. Nice thing. Some Scottish Celtic silver, a bit of Egyptian revival, heaps of nice pearls, another silver jewellery, some nice mint blocks of pre-decimal Australian stamps and some Melbourne Olympic first day covers. Some good little bits and bobs in the jewellery cabinet. There's a nice pair of Moe and Chandon prints there. Nice Art Nouveau designs. Little gypsy table's cute. Nice little oak table. He's cool, little sort of industrial shelving unit. Really like this little hand-painted stool. There's no signature on it or anything like that, but it's really cool. There's a little bit of borer in the top. All painted all inside and outside. Really cool thing. Good box of records. Some Melbourne sort of historical books and posters, prints. These are all sort of 80s records. The James Brown, the Cult, Madonna, the Cars. Olivetti Laterra 32. Some more good sort of blues records. We've got some nice records in the sale this week. Sort of boxes of mixed ephemera and stuff. Some cool old Hawaiian shirts and other colourful sort of gents ones. These are all cool sort of Western pearl snaps. This one over the back's a ripper. Rockmount ranchwear shirt. Really cool with the embroidered sections. Alright, crystal and glass, big lot of DVDs and videos and CDs, sort of blokey gear, Kuba and other hats, packaged as new stockings from the 60s through to the 80s, sort of film gear, some more records, bit of Courtney Barnett, some other Australian and New Zealand stuff. What else have we got? Toys, more records, blues, Muddy Waters, BB King, Best of Chess Blues, there's some good stuff in there. Robert Johnson. Alright. Ladies' clothing and accessories, some more toys and stuff. More big box of records, old newspapers from the Second World War mainly. More toys, more books, some nice sort of art reference and other stuff. Big lot of sort of carved wooden items and other sort of gear. Mixed group lot there, including a nice big symbol that does work. Some cool old sort of stereo and modern gear. Nice box of EP&S. Group lot of toys and stuff, and a nice little Fender guitar amp. All sort of film related projectors and 8mm stuff. Some nice little lot of stamps and ephemera. There's some nice World War I postcards. Some sterling silver and other little bits of EP&S. Nice little collection of art glass over the back there. Opera glasses, bowling club pins. Some nice little bits of silver and mailing ware and stuff. And some more nice little bits of glass orifice and some, I think, Hogland, New Zealand stuff. Big group, lot of mixed gear down underneath, EP&S. Some uranium glass, it's a little bit damaged, unfortunately. Freestyle BMX. Old bottles, milk bottles and stuff in those two boxes. Some old cedar doors and a funny big sort of 1930s depression chest. Some cool old paintings and prints and pictures, Victorian print on canvas. Some stuff down the back. Big lot of yowies. Heaps of them in there. Victorian chairs. Some fruit. This is cool, a Chinese fighter pilot helmet, which is made for a motor scooter or something like that. Green anodized lamp with a, looks like a broad arrow mark on the base there, so possibly military thing. Mixed boxes, Arno Barreau pottery, big Japanese flag, tools and blokey stuff, lamps and lighting and some other gear, toys, some retro kitchen stuff. This is all train of sort of Victorian railways gear. There's a cool old hard yakka South Gippsland Railway shirt, DVD show bags, unsort of folded cigarette packets, advertising tins and stuff. In the Nutters Dairy Soap Box, which is a ripper. It's just got some borer, but it's just cool. Another good little lot of records. Cat Stevens, Simon and Garfunkel, Steely Span, bit of Leonard Cohen, Some cool old deck chairs if you're back with bloody Hawthorn. Cuckoo clock, which looks to have all the weights and stuff with it. A couple of bits of Japanese lacquerware. There's a cooler Coke crate and a big McDonald's sort of drink cooler. Audio stuff, some microphones, little mixing desk. A little lot of cameras, costume jewellery and boxes. Nice big box of blokey gear. Some oil tins and bottles. Little box of china and mixed items. Kids' toys. Nice big lot. 3 boxes of mixed crystal china. Some good stuff in that lot. Little record racks. Some good little 45 RPMs. So we got more camera gear. Australian art reference books. Tony Tuxton catalogue. Noel Coonahan. Roger Camp. Good stuff. Big box of unused new old stock stockings. These are lovely. The English Illustrated magazines. 5-volume set. Pictorial history of Australia in the Second World War. This is the big Ansett Airlines banner. 1930s China. 2 boxes of costume. Jethro Tull. Some cool kitsch china. Little flying quacker wall vase. This is a nice lot. Carved wooden items and some brassware. The Beehive bookends. Costume. Van Morrison and the Golden Age of Skiffle compilation. Jackson Brown bootleg. Rolling Stones. An unusual label. What is it? Tabco or something? Abco. Some prog rock albums. Peter Gabriel. Ultravox. Stamps. More good mixed lot of records. Doobie Brothers. Moody Blues. Steve Miller. Bachman Turner Overdrive. Big lot of stamps. Packaging. This little shell lamp's really cool with a carved decoration on the back. Some toys. Early generation Transformers. Heaps of die casts. These are bloody little Machine Man, which I think were made by Bandai before Transformers. Transformers copied off them. Costume jewellery, scales, more toys. Some Oriental pictures. It's a nice big oil by Nick Glade Wright. Sleep it's called, big abstract. David Rankin over the back screen print. This is a nice landscape by Robert Webber. Little Leon Hansen's a cracker as well. Swinton Distant of Venice is really nice, signed with one of his pseudonyms V. Deschamps. Kind of like this Nora Foy oil as well. Ibiza. Cool bit, 1970s. Alright. Workshop manuals, motorbikes, cars, tractors. Plus some RAAF signed patches. Some more good records. These are all female blues artists. It's a good mix lot. Doors absolutely live. It's a 2-record album, but there's only 1 record in there. Robert Plant, Jimmy Cliff, The Knack, The Dukes, bit of Blondie, good lot of mixed records. Ted Whitten, signed book by Teddy Whitten Jr. and the 54 Weg poster, which is done after 1954. That's cool, the old National Safety Council poster. Some Tim Buckley records, a couple of cool books, Lay Girls and Science Fiction. Big lot of bonsai pots, the Tubes records, some grog, cool lots of kitchen canisters, big Japanese ones are brand spanking new, and these are pretty cool with their little bits on the top. Military helmet and a pair of gauntlets. Land sales poster for Casterton, pretty cool, from 1905. Old records, compilation ones. Little lot of die cast, little dinky toy Cadillacs, pretty cool. Camera gear, Mamiya and some other good stuff. Old Hawthorn mirror. Ian Rillan and the Love Addicts record. Wah Wah pedal. Ephemera. Some great country and western sheet music. Cool comics. This is a cool little box of toys. It's got to be the coolest stapler I've ever seen. Some straw and bottle coasters and other stuff. Good records. It's all English stuff. Ian Dury, Queen. The Sweet, Peter Frampton. The Animals. A couple of Jefferson Airplane records. Some nice bellows cameras. Good little lot of Australian packaging. It's John Time. Cool little pickle jars. Swallow and Ariels with the paper label. Violent Femmes. Bad Manners. This is a New Zealand pressing. Not for sale. It's got a little label on the actual record. I can't find another example of that. Some flags. Paintings. Some pottery and books. Good little lot. The Philips Bakelite radio with a Prince Albert tobacco tin. And an old bottle there from Horsham. And I think there is damage on the side of the radio. There you go, there's damage on the side, which is a shame. Nice little pair of glasses and a Wedgwood frame. Spyro Gyra LPs. Cool rolls of 70s wallpaper. Little mixed lot of novelty china and stuff. The jug over the back's a little bit interesting. A couple of bits of Oz pottery. Good quality English. Japanese stuff. Nice glass over the back. Little expandable sewing box. Ray Pierce. Blind Cow pottery mugs. They're cool with the little blokes as the handles. Another nice little One Tree Hill vase with a nice little carved boab nut. Barry White LPs. More cameras. Nice little carved mother of pearl. Bookend. Or it's a doorstop or something with a nice Joseph Sankey and Son Art Nouveau copper tray. Interesting bits of ephemera. Hopkins catalogue of boiler mounting and valves. Some little Yowie men. Another nice lot of mixed ephemera. Cameras. Some more ephemera. A little TP. And a little brass, sort of heavy brass wishing well paperweight. This is a good lot of mixed ephemera. Melbourne Towing. There's a receipt there for a 1934 Fiat Tourer being put in storage. There's old sort of occupation currency and some interesting little books. Nice pair of binoculars. Some carpet bowls. Nice little collection of glass. Some good records. Thelonious Monk. These are cool little hand-painted fans with frog people. Nice little soft toys. Into the end, couple of cabinets. Some lovely old books. All nice old pre-decimal stamps. Good records. Australian Pressing Stones. Big Bill Brunsey. Bit of Anthrax. The Stranglers. Nice little Fowler mixing bowls. Ramones, End of the Century LP. A little set of jugs. Blushware. Victorian stuff. Mark Young, big Oz pottery platter over the back's really quite a nice bit. The bowl here with the sort of abstract decoration is signed but can't make out the mark. So is this 1980s vase with a sort of Japanese decoration on it. Another nice bit of Australian pottery. What else? Big Sheffield sort of book on all the different patterns and things that were made. Lovely little blue Bakelite bathroom cabinet. Blue Bakelite picnic set. Another Ramones LP. Animal Boy. It's a bloody good Mamiya camera with all the lenses and stuff to go with it. Victorian vases with the coiled serpents. Led Zepp 4. Diana Dawes. Bloody good album. A couple of nice bits of Bendigo. Plasmatics LP again. Not for sale. So it's a sample record. Big sticker on the cover. Australian pottery. Little Goebbels milk jug. Trenchard shell vase. Rover teapot. Radio Birdman. This art glass vase is crazy. It's been blown on top of that bit of wood. So the wood fits perfectly into the base of the vase. There's no mark on it, but I've never seen anything like it. The wood's a bit burnt and stuff from where it's been done. Really cool thing. This is a nice bit of Vic Greenaway. A couple of lovely Ian Fairweather books. Fantastic Australian painter. Tam and Should LP Evolution. A Lobby Lloyd in the coloured ball single there. Exploding White Mice LP, or 45, it's like a EP. Uranium glass. European modernist figures. It's a bloody nice bit of Les Blakeborough glass. Usually used to seeing his pottery, you don't see much of his glass. Signed underneath and dated 1976, which apparently is the first year he started mucking around with glass. That's the last lot of the night, and I think it's the What's It Worth as well, so it'll be interesting to see what that sells for. Anyway, guys, you know me, I could talk shit for another half an hour, but that'll do. Hopefully you saw something you liked and you turn up on Thursday night. We can have 33 people in the room. Yeah. We'll see you guys then.